Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm filming a little bit later than usual. By a little being quite an understatement. It is currently 11:15 p.m. I am going against my better judgment by filming because I have wanted to film all weekend. I have not really been able to make the time to do so. Today, I wanted to focus on just 9 tips for taking your online classes. I actually have quite a bit of experience dealing with online classes. A little fun fact is that I've actually taken a online class every single semester until this one, which is so ironic because now all of my classes are online every single semester that I've been at UT. So today I just want to give you guys some really quick tips that I hope will benefit you in this new experience that we're all kind of sharing together. Tip number 1 is cleaning up your study space. It's very easy to get distracted when you have a lot of objects in your way. My desk, I had to just completely move to a new location, reorganize things on the desk in and of itself, and try to take it piece by piece that way until I felt like I was satisfied. Again, my study space is not perfect yet. It's definitely a work in progress, but I'm ordering a few little organizational tools like some drawers, shelves, things like that to help clean up that space a little bit more for me. And make sure it's well lit too. That's kind of another thing too, is it's a lot easier to focus when you don't have even bad distractions. Like not having enough lighting is a distraction, you know, having too much noise is a distraction. Like if you need a little like noise machine or something, those are all pretty easy finds online and thankfully pretty inexpensive investments for improving your overall at-home study experience. Step number 2, or I guess tip number 2, is to create some kind of daily schedule that you can stick to following. For me, I literally just opened the Notes app on my phone and wrote down all the days of the week that I have class. I still haven't really figured out what my weekend structure is going to be like because it's, you know, living now with family at home. It's a little bit more tailored to what they're all doing over the weekend. But for my own schedule, I have figured out a good time of day and actually put it physically into my calendar so that I can hold myself accountable. For example, one of my big goals has been working out every day. This past week, I missed only 1 day of exercise, which I'm very proud of. So even scheduling things like an hour blocked out to work out, an hour blocked out to like shower and do my makeup before class, which it's a little extra. I honestly have not been that great about wearing makeup to class. Want to start doing that. It makes me feel a little bit better. It'd be good to get these positive habits in my mind now. You also need to schedule in free time though into your routine. I think a lot of people forget that part, and without it you just kind of lose your mind. So you need to be okay with finding that time during the day when you can reflect on yourself, and just, it doesn't even need to be crazy hobbies. Like if there's a TV show you're watching or a video game you're playing, make some time for that. You know, it's, you gotta love yourself a little bit too. Number 3, I already touched on a little bit, but working out has been a game changer. Again, I am no Instagram influencer fitness guru type at all. But being able to find different exercises or something that works for you is so good. And I know some people are going to say, well, it's harder to maybe go biking than it is to dance or than it is to run or whatnot. Honestly, where there is a will, there is a way. There are so many online classes. I know even Peloton, like if you guys, you can do like a 2-week free trial with them. You don't need to have one of their bikes or machines. If you can just find something similar at home, they have actually a good amount of ground exercises too. But if that hour is too difficult or you simply don't have the time because you're balancing work or family life or something like that, I really recommend even finding some stretches. Any kind of stretches involving the sciatica are really good if you are a heavy sitter like myself, that you're sitting most of the day. Again, that is such a huge self-care tactic. If you're gonna take care of yourself mentally, you gotta take care of your body as well, and vice versa. Number 4 is to FaceTime a friend for just 20 or 30 minutes after class. I say after class because I find that it's just a little bit easier and more flexible. So like if you need more time to talk to them, you have it. But yeah, just talking and actively socializing with people people outside of your house is super healthy. Today I called and caught up with 2 of my friends, which was just so great. I loved being able to hear from them. So I think being able to FaceTime or even just pick up the phone is really important and very, very different than texting. I'm just gonna say it. Number 5 is to disinfect your devices after using them. Again, this is like less of an online school tip and more of a corona tip. Ugh. Not even like a hand sanitizer, but they have like device cleaners that you can buy in, you know, a bulk of 100 or 200 or whatever at Costco. Super easy. You just keep a few at your desk, wipe down your devices afterwards. It's never a bad idea, even if you are sticking around at home. So it is definitely smart to disinfect them every now and then. Number 6 is a fun one, and this is to get a mini ring light. Here's mine. I bought it for about 12 bucks on Amazon 2 years ago. I used to use this actually to add some extra lighting, but now I have a professional ring light. This one in particular has 3 different lighting settings, so depending on what you need, you can just light up your scenery, clip it onto your computer or your device. It's actually cool because even if you want to take some better selfies or whatever, you just snap that bad boy on and boom, you've got yourself a whole little studio right in your hand. For me, I hate thinking about how I look when I'm in the little thumbnail cam on Zoom, so this is one that saves my life, which really helps me stay focused, for example, when I'm taking online classes. Tip number 7 is to invest in blue light glasses. These are mine. They're a little dirty right now, but I wear Gunnar glasses. I'll link them down below. They have a lot of different ones, but the thing that I like about Gunnar in particular is that they have actually a high contrast filter in them, so it really helped read letters on the screen better. I'm pretty nearsighted, I won't even lie, so being able to kind of improve the contrast on close range things is very helpful. And again, you can use them for everything. I honestly wear mine sometimes when I'm like playing video games or whatever, because we all know Animal Crossing is getting to be a very dangerous addiction, and so is Super Smash Bros and all the rest. But aside from that point, number 8, don't keep snacks in your room. Oh, I know this one all too well because I was very guilty of it when I did online classes on campus, because I would just wake up, roll out of bed in my pajamas, you know, like snack on some little things laying around in my room, and it's not good. If you do have a lot of back-to-back calls, try to like pre-pack something that you can eat quickly. That way it kind of regulates you and you don't feel like you're just sitting and binge eating the entire day out of stress. It's a lot more therapeutic for your body, and it keeps your eating schedule more on track, because I mean, it is tough. I mean, with a lot of online classes, something that I'm experiencing is that deadlines are, I don't want to say more lenient because that makes it sound like they're easier, but they are a lot more flexible. So I find that I just need to move things around in order to be more productive. And sometimes in the midst of all that moving around, you lose your lunch, or you lose that 15-minute snack break that you set aside. So this is a really handy tip if you can just pre-pack little foods and leave them in your fridge or your pantry or wherever you store more snack type items. And the last and final tip is number 9, which is to use to-do lists and try to categorize them by task. What I mean is, you can do this in a couple of different ways. Personally, I like to organize mine by class so that every day I can have a visual of what I have due in each class, if there is something, of course. Or I try to break down my readings into smaller parts so I have less of that overwhelming type of feeling coming over me. I don't feel like, oh my gosh, I have 3 readings due by Friday, let's say. I have 1 reading due Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's a lot more palatable in the long run, and it just makes you feel like you can actually enjoy your day later, which is a big win in my books. I also have to-do lists for organizations that I'm a part of. Like, I have a to-do list for Pink, I won't even lie. I have a to-do list for my personal interests in YouTube and stuff. So it's a good system. It's a definitely good system if you can learn how to implement it. And I think I left this one at the end because it is a little bit more difficult to get that like full grasp on right off the bat, but in the long run it's going to benefit you guys so much. just like I hope this video did. If you guys enjoyed this and you feel like you got some good tips on online learning, please feel free to give it a thumbs up or comment down below. Again, I'm so sorry that uploads have been really sporadic lately. My video uploading habits tend to reflect what is going on in my life. So if I'm not uploading a bunch, it means I'm having a crazy moment. Not me personally, but just the world around me. So I am going to work very, very hard to get this uploaded and posted very fast. Again, if you enjoyed this video, hit the little bell notification when you subscribe. That way you'll get little notifications every time I upload. I promise I won't bug you. And on that note, I'll see you lovelies in my next video. Bye.